courses. We've been getting a few recommendations for getting lines of credit. I'm not sure I trust paying a fee to get funded. For let's say 500K, should we stay clear of those types of offers? I mean, here's the deal. Let me clarify. There's always going to be fees when you get a loan. What I want you to stay away from is any lender that's going to require you pay a fee up front. So something I want you to be aware of, because it's very, very tricky when you're new and you would not necessarily know this. Some hard money lenders have, they call it a line of credit. All right, so they're like, okay, you can apply and you can get this line of credit, right? But it's not the kind of line of credit like you think. It's not the kind where you can just go and draw on it whenever you want. It's not a HELOC, right? They're basically saying you're pre-approved based on how much capital you have, but you still have to go through all the same underwriting. You still have to submit the deal. You still have to get an appraisal. You still got to submit your scope of work. Like, everything is the same. It's just that they've already looked at your bank account and said, okay, yeah, you could get up to $500,000. Now, I don't know, Andy, if we're talking about the same thing, but I want you to be aware that the words line of credit are used more and more these days by hard money lenders. Because the idea is that they go through and they pre-approve you and you have a $500,000 line of credit, even if you find another lender that's maybe a little bit cheaper or be a better deal, you're probably going to go with that one because you've already paid some kind of fee and you're already pre-approved, even though it's going to be probably the same amount of time with another lender. So to me, it's more of a marketing thing. And if they're charging you any fee, I just wouldn't be inclined to do it at all. I would just be inclined to go get a new loan with them and you pay the fees for that loan, but then you stay really flexible in being able to go to whatever lender makes sense for you. If you're ever dealing with anyone, a private lender, for, let's say they're saying, oh yeah, we will lend you this amount, but you have to pay, 2 points up front. Anytime you're dealing with a legitimate lender, any points or any fees that you're paying are paid at closing. And that's what we were talking about earlier today. You pay it at the closing through the title company. You're never just sending several $1,000s to some company. Everything goes through title when it's legit. So anytime it's anything other than that, that should be a massive red flag to you that something's not right. And you better proceed. I don't even want to say proceed with caution. I just wouldn't proceed. It's so rampant. It's such a big problem for us that even as we're approving people into the group, we're trying to check for, is it someone that looks like, oh, they're a private lender and now they only just started a Facebook page, 6 months ago or 6 weeks ago, because it's just really easy to go after new investors and promise them the world. And as you're new, you're so hopeful and they just need the money. And so they just convince people that, yeah, we'll get you all funded. You just need to send this, $2,200 for blah, blah, blah fee. Send that to us and then we'll give you credit back for that at closing, except there's no closing. There's never a closing. It's a scam. And it's a massive scam that happens all the time. So just don't do it. Don't do it.
If you're interested in learning more about real estate investing or investing in passive income, multifamily, or apartments, feel free to join our free private Facebook group. If you know that you want help, you want someone to hold your hand, and you want to be part of a mastermind and have coaching, all that you need to do is text the word freedom to 619-373-8461. So if you just want to see what is that about and how can I speed up my results and do it more safely, I'd be happy to chat with you about what your options are and see what we can do to help you along.